Hi, Anna Zachrisson here from Green Roof Diagnostics. Last week I made a video about the detention layer, the sort of magic ingredient or the purple roof concept. And today I would like to talk a little bit about mineral wool, which is another very essential component of this concept. Mineral wool is a super absorbent fibrous material that can absorb massive amounts of water. So I think it's about like 80 to 95% of its volume it can absorb, which is pretty cool if you're a green roof. And so basically it has loads of fine little micropores. Wait, I'll have props. So this is basically what it looks like. And it's full of little tiny micropores. And instead of like, for example, normal soil, you get preferential flow paths where the water finds its path through the soil or the substrate. Looks like I have a mustache here. Mineral wool basically has very little macropores and a lot of micropores. That means that the water can spread out horizontally and basically evenly in the layer and then hold the water very efficiently. So now, if you have a high density mineral wool, it will absorb better than a low density because you have even more micropores and less macropores. More micropores and less fewer macropores. That's what I'm talking about. Very hard, this English, right? Anyway, so a lot of you are concerned about that I actually touched this mineral wool and I held it so close to my face and thinking that I actually need gloves and some protection over my face. And just know that I would never stand here propose you to put like a toxic mineral wool on a green roof. I worked in aquatic research for almost 20 years and I do not want to see phenol formaldehyde or anything like that in our aquatic systems or in our water. So this is a needle mineral wool, which is basically completely toxin free. It's declared red list free as well. So it's completely non-toxic. It's basically just like a what do you call it in English? This spun sugar that you get in the Tivoli, in the circus or whatever, as a snack. It's a bit like that, but with rocks, which is kind of badass in a way. And another topic. We're just moving on swiftly here. Another topic that I would like to talk about is compression. So a lot of people are concerned about mineral wool compression and saying that, okay, the mineral wool gets compressed and then it doesn't work. Now that is not correct. And there's a lot of data on this. So based on a paper that Brad Garner has written, who's also working for Green Roof Diagnostics. So if you have questions on this, feel free to contact us and we'll be happy to answer them. So basically, when mineral wool is compressed, you can see a compression of about 20%, both long and short term if you use high density mineral wool. And this compression actually results in a more higher density mineral wool, of course. So you get fewer macropore spaces and more micropore spaces. So you can get a slight reduction in volume of water that it can hold, but its absorption capacity, because of the capillary forces, will actually increase. So there's some positive and some negative sides of this, but they're minimal, really minimal, and it's still a fantastic material to have on green roof, provided it's toxin free. So we see also another aspect of mineral wool, and that is that after freeze-thaw cycles, it can actually expand. So it actually does the other way around. Not this compression that I spoke about earlier, but that it actually expands. So in this case, you actually get an increase in volume. You get a slight reduction in absorption capacity. So that's basically the story of it. And I will post a blog article that summarizes all of this above, where you also can find links to all the original research articles. And drop your comments below in the comment sections, and I will try to keep my eyes open and answer as many as I can, or send you to the correct person to answer your questions if I cannot answer them personally. So thank you so much for listening, and share my passion for green roofs, and have a wonderful week, and goodbye.